everybody, and welcome to another week of the Genetic Canvas. This week's mutation, we are covering the genetic stripe in ball pythons, and we have some amazing breeders here with us to showcase that mutation with you all, and hopefully inspire some new keepers of the G-stripe mutation, maybe even some new project directions. But this week, joining us to co-host, we have Leland Riker back with us of Riker's Reptiles. Let's go ahead and welcome him to the screen. Oh man, you're tiny over there. What's up, man?
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you, man. How you been?
Pretty good. Staying busy. It's the height of hatchling season, so I have 60 have come out, and I have another 44 or 45 still to crawl out.
Nice. That's a good number, man. You're doing good over there.
Yeah, I gotta break
What's your favorite mutation that you're hatching a lot of this season?
All my double het monsoon clown and monsoon pied and possible triple het monsoon stuff. I just went hard with breeding for holes in the market this season and for holdbacks. And I didn't really breed too much for reptile shows, and not getting very much byproduct this year. So it's just a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, and I think that this was a perfect year to target projects and pairings like that because you're breeding for the future, hopefully when this market turns around, because as we know, this is a buyer's market. If you are looking to invest into just your passions and the things that you maybe were, wanting to get into before and they were out of your reach, especially during COVID, now's definitely the time to look into those projects. And
yeah, for sure.
Some good deals. Have you gotten any good deals lately, or have you given a lot of good deals?
I've been giving a lot of good deals lately. I kind of held off on doing a lot of purchases, and the only purchases I did were to go to this, what is it, a yellow belly, GHI, Mojave, monsoon het clown. So I bought 3 females to pair with him, a mahogany clown, a leopard clown, and a hypo clown. And all 3 of those are building now. And then he'll go to those, and he'll go to like 6 or 7 other ones. And then at the end of the season, I got that super chocolate hypo stranger DG, right? So that'll go to 2 new females at the end of next season once he's big enough.
Nice.
And that's going to tie up my whole season pretty much. I have 4 males going next season, which is the least amount of males I've ever bred in a season.
Well, I feel like if anybody wants to get into some of those projects that could be fruitful in the future, we haven't seen any kind of development in yet, definitely hit Leland up and try to pry some of those triples and quads out of his hands, because those are going to be definitely what moves our industry forward going into the next 4 or 5 years. I feel once those animals are raised up and we're hitting the double monsoon and double zebra and trying to get these kind of underwork and newer recessives more into these more well-known projects, I guess you could say.
Yeah. I think they just hopped right in to make all the visuals with that monsoon project, and they left a huge gap in the market. So I was looking to make some doubles and triples, and I couldn't find anything. So I said, hell, I'll just buy one and make my own.
Yep. And it's great to always look at the market in that way when you're trying to invest, because you can go on to Morph Market, you can see, okay, there's 1,000 different options right now, and if you go to past sales, you can see how many have been listed in total and be like, all right, well, this is a very worked mutation in this project. Maybe I should pivot, do like a recipe in the kitchen where you substitute a mutation that's similar, get a little bit of different flavor in there. I mean, we see a lot of that where people mix it up, but yeah, definitely fun to play around nowadays. And I just have a lot of excitement for the monsoon project in particular. That's for sure. So keep an eye on Leland. That's all I'm saying. And we had some news recently that we officially went full on as Gem Exotics, which stands for Genetic Expression Mastery Exotics. It also plays into the genetic jeweler, my name being Jared, like the jewelry, the gallery of jewelry. Um, a lot of information in this industry is considered gems. So a lot of people like to say we drop gems here on the show often, and it really took a full circle feeling behind the change, and Selective Creations isn't going anywhere. It's just becoming like the parent holding company to these businesses that I want to create that are more focused underneath that. And, it won't be the face of the companies, it will be more in the shadows. But I'm excited with this adventure going forward as Gem Exotics, and bringing you guys a lot of different content, including with my son, who is now breeding ball pythons with the help of me, but so to say on his own. He just had his first clutch and did his first clutch update on our Patreon. So if you guys are interested in watching the evolution of an 8-year-old in this industry, go ahead and check out the Gem Exotics Patreon and give us a follow on all of our social medias, Instagram, YouTube. We just got the Selective Creations YouTube channel integrated with Gem Exotics, which we're dual streaming. We should be dual streaming the show there tonight. So everybody head over to that YouTube channel. Some friends should be dropping the links in the chats tonight throughout the show, so that you guys can find your way over there easily to subscribe. And just, excited for the journey going forward, but excited for this episode. So if you guys didn't catch last week's episode, it was the tri-stripe mutation, and you definitely have to go back and watch that. So that's also posted on the new YouTube channel. So go ahead and give us a follow, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode of the Genetic Canvas. Let's say what's up to the chat tonight, Leland. I know you got a lot of friends. I got a lot of friends in the chats.
We got some partners.
Show sponsor in the house. We appreciate you.
Tire God,
Jamie in the building. We appreciate you guys coming out. Christopher Walker in the house. What's up, man? Shauna in the building. Appreciate you, Shauna. Batman Nation. Marcel Davis in the building. Thanks for coming out and supporting us. Low Life Exotics in the house. Charlie in the house. One of our guests double dipping. Chad F. Lux. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you all coming out. Balls. Jeff in the building. Kenny, Spring Creek Serpents. Almost slipped it.
Pat,
James Perry in the building.
Look at Goofball Marks is in here.
I have some awesome 3D printed egg trays that match my colorway that Jamie printed at Graceful Pythons. If you need some awesome color match egg trays that are dual color, reach out.
Oh, cool.
Royal Caribbean Exotics. I missed that last one if you pull it back up. Hub City, Johnny, appreciate you coming back out. Bosa in the building, numero uno. Saw Low Life in the building. Dwight the Pie Man, appreciate you. Slay, what's up, brother? Appreciate you coming out and watching this episode. And anybody, Keys in the building, anybody that's catching this replay, make sure you guys are commenting #ReplayGang, hitting that like button and showing us some love. Eric's More Factory in the building. What's up, everybody? We appreciate you all coming out for the show tonight. So take a moment, sit back, enjoy these words from our sponsors, and then we'll get our guests out here and get on with this show.
ShedTesting.com is your premier destination for fast, affordable, and reliable shed genetic testing. In addition to genetic testing, they have some beautiful ball pythons on their website, ShedTesting.com. Make sure to use code WhiskeyBomb15 to save 15% off of 2 shed tests. Bull pythons may be up-and-coming breeders, but they've already made a significant impact on the industry with their passion, love for pieds, and affinity for the color pink. There's no reptile convention in the U.S. where their merchandise isn't present, And they also produce beautiful ball pythons. Don't take my word for it. Give them a follow on Morph Market and Instagram today. Torchbearers of the Tom Harbin Reptiles legacy. You've seen the monarchs, now experience the full spectrum of the Herp and Harbins. Beyond the hype, discover exceptional DG, puzzle, clown, dreamsicle, and other unique combos. Their high-end hognose collection is just as impressive, including Swiss Chocolate, Sunburst, Mai Tai, Stormcloud, and many more. Meet them at some of the top shows and follow their journey on Morph Market, Instagram, and YouTube. Genetic Geneticists are extremely passionate breeders who are investing in quality animals and paving their own path. They work with a number of morphs and combinations, including Wookiee, Hypo, Clown, MJ Xanthic, Scrambler, and the list goes on. You can find them on Morph Market and Instagram, or even your local reptile show.
Oh yeah, shout out to the sponsors. We appreciate everybody that is, we appreciate all of our sponsors, and make sure you go and check out their social medias and give them a follow. Check out their morph markets and everything like that. Let's introduce our guests though, because I'm excited to get to this episode tonight. First up, we have a familiar face joining us again. Go back and watch the Krypton episode if you missed that one. But this is a project I feel he holds a little bit more near and dear to his heart, and we're going to see some awesome examples of it tonight. So let's welcome Charlie from Regan Renee Royal Pythons.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me.
How's it going tonight, man?
I was looking around. I think I got a little more G-stripe than I remembered. So I saw a couple of things just looking around a minute ago that might be fun to show. So this should be nice.
Yeah, I think you have more than I think even I thought you did at one point. You were just pulling them out left and right. So our second guest tonight is a new member to the channel, a new guest to the channel. First time joining the show. And I haven't seen him on any other podcasts, so I'll have to ask him if this is the first podcast he's been on or not. But really excited to see the quality of animals and the direction of projects that he's working, even outside of the genetic stripe, because as you know, we have honorable mentions at the end of the episode, so stay tuned for that. But let's welcome Austin Tran from Trans Reptiles to the show. How's it going, man?
Guys?
Welcome in.
How are you?
So, have you been on any other podcasts yet?
No, this is my first one actually. So
thanks for having me on. I appreciate you joining us. So, first time that we get to see these animals that you have produced live on video, and I really like that we get to bring people on that maybe even haven't been on a podcast live before and see their animals live instead of in photos, because we get to ask questions and be like, hey, can we roll it this way and see this spot again and explain this to us. So it's a more in-depth look, and I'm excited to see what animals you really have to inspire us with. Can you tell us the projects that are your main focus with the G-Stripe?
So right now I'm really focused on the DG G-Stripe clowns. But recently I got a new male for the hypo version of that. So I'm slowly transitioning into the spot recessive. But
Nice.
that's further down the road. Not anytime soon, of course, but down the line I would like to hit the quad. But we'll see where that goes with some time.
And as a learning curve for anybody that would be asking about advice for something like that, adding a fourth recessive into a triple project, what direction exactly are you set up to take to reach that goal of adding that fourth recessive into your projects? Like, what kind of genetics are you pairing together, like double visual to double visual with the double hets, or
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of ways that you can do it. But I find that the easiest way is to have a double visual male with double heads. And then if you have a double visual female, to pair him to her and then test for the double heads. That's what I find to be easiest. But
To have
you
an actual pair of the double visual double heads, so you're guaranteeing the double visuals in the babies and only taking the odds on the double heads.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, it's definitely a great way to do it for the odds.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing that, and you're not playing into the odds. Like if someone was to suggest, say, having the double visual double het and then the opposite double visual double het, then you're playing longer odds, but you're
exactly
still paying around the same price. So, or at least taking around the same time to produce those animals. So, yeah, it definitely depends on what you have, but I just was curious what direction you were going. So that's awesome. Good luck on those great odds. We have actually have one more special guest hiding in the background joining us tonight. And he is not only a sponsor of the show and the channel, but he is also the first person to ever produce the Kiki ball. Let's welcome Kevin from Ninja Ball Reptiles. What's up, man? How's it going tonight? Can you hear us? Oh, I got him on mute. Hey, can you hear us now? All right. Let's see here. I think you got me on mute. There we go. We're doing a loophole because Kevin doesn't have any audio for you guys to hear, so I have him on the phone call. But go ahead, Kevin. Say what's up.
What's going on, everybody?
There he is.
There we go.
So we'll be able to hear Kevin. Go ahead and walk us through let's start with you, Kevin, and just walk us through kind of the process that you took when planning to take this genetic stripe to the clown originally and what inspired that maybe.
Oh, man. Well, I bought both of my animals from Justin back in 2000, I think it was. And those are the only two recessives that I had at the time. I really like G-Stripe. Clown was one of those animals that was, gaining a lot of popularity. So kind of just read the two most powerful animals that I had at the time in my collection.
Okay.
And yeah, it just kind of worked out.
Gotcha. So it was kind of like, this is what I have, and I know how to work it into a project to see what it'll produce, and you just kind of took it on a whim because no one else was trying anything with it. And
yeah.
So what are the aspects of genetic stripe that you like the most because it was one of your favorites early on?
I love that solid stripe, and then how when you add it into different animals, how that stripe can kind of disappear, and then it can almost fade into almost like a patternless type animal.
Yeah.
So that kind of gave me different ideas about how to maybe go about it down the road. When I was first thinking about it was just adding the dark greens to it, kind of make it a little bit darker, and then see if you can kind of maybe blend different little aspects here and there, kind of see if you can break up the stripe, different stuff like that.
Yeah. And what have you found as of late to be some of your favorite codoms to mix into the projects with the G-stripe?
Blackhead.
Blackhead, okay. And is that the main one that you like? What's the second one on the list?
Blackhead. I love what Carnage is doing with it.
Carnage, okay.
And I'm getting a lot of. I've seen some stuff with people doing some hurricane stuff with it as well.
Nice. I don't think I've seen any hurricane stuff with it yet. So that if anybody has any tonight, that'll be the first that I think I've seen it. What about? Let's move on to Austin and see kind of what your thoughts are on codominance that you like in the genetic stripe projects and outside of the genetic stripe clown, where are you taking the project, or where do you see it maybe being fruitful as far as production of pattern?
Definitely, man. I would say my favorite gene in it right now is spot nose, only because that's what I mainly have in it right now, and I feel like the spot nose adds some nice kind of glass shards to the pattern. I'll show you guys some examples when I show off the snakes, but so far I'm really liking that. And like you mentioned before, I think that hurricane would definitely be a nice gene to add as well. I do have a triple het female that has hurricane in her that we can potentially see something in the next season with hurricane G-stripe clowns. So I think, yeah, those are my top two genes right now.
Nice.
Since Rodnos definitely changes a lot of the pattern in G-stripe clown and makes it a lot more strong and bold, in my opinion.
Is there a well, let me ask Charlie the codominant question, okay? Charlie, you're up next. What codominants, if different or if the same, do you like the most in the G-stripe projects that you're working?
Yeah, one was already said. Spot nose for sure brings a lot of pattern back on the sides. Some confusion stuff's looking pretty cool in G stripe, and then just I think right now I'm trying to work some of my Barnhart stuff into the G stripes, but I'm not sure. I've seen just what is it like the cinnamon G stripes kind of wash out, and the patternless stuff Kevin mentioned earlier. I think it looks really cool, but I do think like the market tends to have limitations for that.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid the black pastel is going to go that way, but I think if I have it with like spot nose or something like that, one of those that retains pattern, and I'm finding like spot nose with yellow belly and stuff, you get even more pattern back. So we'll look at a couple things like that too.
So, real quickly, I just want to give a little history on the genetic stripe. If anybody watching is unfamiliar, the genetic stripe was actually founded, it was actually proven as a mutation in 1999 by Bob Clark and VPI. VPI had actually reproduced or produced the genetic stripe from a pair of hets the same year that Bob Clark did, but it was a pair of hets that they actually bought from Bob Clark and just were lucky enough to get them up to breeding size, breed them the same year, and hit it the same year. So both of them are due credit for, I guess, proving it out that same year. So let's get into some snakes. Does anybody have just what's the most basic snake that somebody has in the G-stripe project? Does anybody have just a simple G-stripe to show off as an example baseline to?
Yeah, she's a het too, but I do have just a G stripe.
Okay. It's always good to have the baseline to start off with.
I don't know if she's going to show up in the box. She's a little big. I might have to just hold her up here. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah. No, this is fine. We'll go this way because she's big for the box anyway.
She's a nice example.
She's got a lot of pattern on her side.
Yep. She's got. I really try to go for the cleanest, most solid stripes, unless I'm working a gene there where I'm trying to break it up. But if it's just a G stripe, when I was doing more just singles, and then when it's a G stripe with like DG or something like that, before I was stacking some of the other stuff into it, I was trying to go for the most solid, cleanest stripes I could. And then, yeah, for me, the name of the game, as Austin said earlier, that's why I like spot nose so much, is to get more of this back on the sides. The more pattern, the more blacks, the more stuff like that. That's why blackhead
Spot leg helps those legs come down from the alien heads a lot
the more. I can try to bring stuff back on the sides is
Yeah, wouldn't Stranger do that?
I don't know. I have some
not positive because
Stranger
stuff, but plays into reduction so well.
Yeah, Stranger washes a couple things out too, so I don't know. You'd have to mix it with the right stuff.
I feel like it's a toss up. I feel like it would be more of the washout effect.
See if I can get her head. There's a bit of a distinctness to the G-stripe heads too, like the way
they're almost like a pinstripe head without the eye stripe, like the bold distinction of the eye stripes wrapping.
But the stripe should fade, and not that it's common now for you to see people trying to sell stuff as G-stripe that's not, but the stripe should fade right into the head. It shouldn't have like a distinct drop-off unless there's a codom or something that's an incomplete dominant that's making that happen. It should more or less fade in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Incomplete dominants that'll make solid lines. I have quite a few that we'll look at.
And what was that girl het for?
DG, the enhancer line. She was from Billy.
Nice.
Yep.
So
She's actually going up for sale. So if anybody wants to beat her to Morph Market, you can let me know. I haven't put her
hit
up
them
yet.
up. Anybody interested? Charlie, Reagan Renee Royal Pythons. Does
Gotta put that out
anybody know or has anybody worked the bongo into G stripe yet?
I'm not.
I'll look.
Might be out
I
there.
haven't seen it, but I feel like bongo would have a really good chance to break up the dorsal stripe on the G stripe and its combos. But as far as the basics in the G stripes, does anybody have some more combos of genetic stripes? Let's just get our raise of hands and then we'll kind of go through you one at a time.
Next most basic I would have is a red stripe, G stripe. It thins the stripe out a lot and makes them notably darker.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it would make really nice solid stripes. The stripe gets lighter.
Makes it fuzzy.
Sides get a lot darker. You do lose some pattern with red stripe alone, but when I show you red stripe with like spot nose and yellow belly, it all comes back.
Can you hold that real close to the camera so we can see the granulation?
Oh yeah, down by the belly.
Yeah, it's super granulated, like pixelated almost. Like each scale is a different color down there.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, real dirty kind of pattern to it. Yep.
That's what I was meaning by like the fuzzy TV screen.
They get real dark on the head too.
That and an xanthic wouldn't be bad at all, honestly.
It makes for awesome DGG stripes too. It just comes out with so much more like a brighter like lemon yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have one of those.
You said you may have just a regular DGG stripe? Het clown?
G stripe het clown. Also, she's already on Morph Market too. I got to throw that out there too.
Okay. Yeah, grab her real quick, and then after you show her off, I would like to, I guess, just go ahead and run through the rest of your project animals in the G-Stripe collection, Charlie. And then we'll kind of move on to Austin after that, and then we'll save Kevin's for last because I'm sure he's saving some bangers.
You want to throw the light box on? We can just keep stepping up right in order from there. We just did a it's a
Pastel orange ghost. Can we blow it up again? Oh, okay. Pastel hypogenetic stripe. That's actually
Good bongo. There was no simple bongo. There was no 2 morph bongo anything in there. It's all 4, 5, 6 morphs with bongo.
Yeah, I'd have to see it without pastel, but
yeah,
it's nice.
This girl's gonna bite me because she just will. But...
Ooh, what is this here? Confusion?
Confusion, yeah. Red stripe also.
That's beautiful. I really like what that did with the side pattern.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Real cloudy. A lot of stuff came back.
What do you think, Kevin? Have you seen that yet?
Confusion. I think I did see that. Yeah.
And she's double head DG and clown.
And
she stays.
So what other codons do you want to take into that pattern alone to try to influence it more just with that G-stripe visual?
Oh, I want to see that come with Krypton too. I want to see that with obviously DG. I want to see it with Spot Nose. A couple other things.
I don't know. With my striped snakes, I want to keep them striped. I'm just such a purist when it comes to the stripes.
Yeah. Would you put some leopard in it then, Leland?
Only if it made the stripe nicer and the body cleaner.
The sides out. Try to stripe the sides out and do like a tri-stripe. Because leopard likes to chain things up on the.
Yeah. Dude, I have some.
What is this here?
Crazy leopards right now.
It's actually the pastel version.
Just a pastel confusion. Yeah. G-stripe.
G-stripe. Hex. I can't remember if he's had DG or clown. He's had DG.
Did you get
Either
that?
you have really big hands or that photo booth is small.
Photo booth is small. I also have large
Pastel
hands.
works actually really well with the confusion in that. I think it doesn't really hurt it in many ways at all. It'll darken, but it's confusion. Confusion darkens as it ages, as it
Yep.
is.
I like the side pattern as well. It's pretty busy.
Yeah, can we get a close up of the side pattern, like a belly roll?
Yeah, that's really
Front,
nice.
to the front,
Side
to the
gut.
back.
How does the belly look on that with the confusion? Any dark markings? Looks pretty clean.
Pretty clean.
Yeah, G stripe cleaned it up.
That's nice.
Huh. I did like the acid. I saw Dale at Constricted Reptiles hit some acid G-stripe stuff, I think a year or two ago. And I liked that when he hit it, but it was pastel versions. I was waiting for the regular version to come out. I think that one Charlie just showed was the first time I saw about pastel. You know, apples and oranges, acid and confusion. Yeah, Jamie, I agree. Let me see what other comments we got. Any questions that anybody has? Any morphs that anybody wants to see in the head
There we go.
influences
Ooh,
or
that's nice.
The
yeah,
DG.
cool.
Yeah. Pastel, red stripe, DGG stripe.
Nice.
That's really cleaned that up.
Yeah.
It's so bright.
Oh no, she's not hit. This one I listed. She's just DGG stripe.
That's beautiful. That's a good idea. Smaller light booth just makes the snakes look bigger too.
That's true.
What's up, Pat? What's up, Mitzi? What's up, Brave? What's up, Benji? Appreciate y'all joining the stream tonight.
Did we say hi to Mission Morphs?
What's up, Mission? I was just seeing that. You know, if I catch you guys late, forgive me. We're, consumed with snakes here that are blowing our minds and making
After
us
he's
want to spend
done,
money.
I pulled up the acid genetic stripe after he's done if you want to see it.
I'm gonna have to go back to the camera for this.
You can pull it up real quick. Show it to the screen. Right after this snake. What do you got here, Charlie?
She's spot nose. So one giveaway on the spot nose is that like spike that's going up the back of the head there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And a lot of pattern came back. She's yellow belly. I believe red stripe, DGG stripe, het cryptic female that I'll probably be breeding here in the next couple of months.
Now, she's kind of like half and half because her other side looks less busy than that side, right?
Yeah.
Way more molded together on that side. It's like
it ran together on one side versus having like the peaks on the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I love
That's
this.
a nice example. The yellow belly really, I think, colored up the flames more than it would be.
Yeah, to see these when they're small is crazy too. How bright they were, but.
And did you say that was visual DG?
Yep, and she's het cryptic.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I don't know if I'll show that she's DG a little better, but.
Well, color really well for being her size as a visual DG. There's no enhancer in that.
Most of my stuff probably is at least.
Oh, okay.
Half enhancer.
She does look like she has either half enhancer or enhancer line.
There's a lot of enhancer floating in my stuff.
We had a question here from Marcel. Is any of you working GHI into your DG?
I have a bunch of hets. I could show some really cool GHI
Okay.
Kryptons that are het for G stripe or at least possible.
Head influences, we can talk about that too. But Kevin said something. What did you say, Kevin?
I said, yeah, I'm throwing it in there.
Throwing the GHI into it. Nice.
GHI with lesser would look good with it, I think.
Now, will you be showing anything off with GHI later tonight, Kevin?
Not with GHI. I have three combos in the incubator right now.
Oh, okay. Heck yeah. We'll have to maybe get you to do a clutch update with us one time.
Absolutely.
Man, look at this one on screen, this GHI combo.
Yeah, it's a GHI Krypton. I don't even all the way know yet. There's so many genes in this pairing. It was, what was it? Hold on, let me check.
And then while we're waiting for you to check, we had one more question by Mike and Melissa. Appreciate you guys. They would like to see, maybe it wasn't a question. They'd just like to see G-Stripe in Ultramil, Monarch, and Rainbow, the 3 different T-positive albinos.
All right, so this pairing was a Barnhart Black Pastel, Red Stripe, Yellow Belly or Spectre Krypton, double head DG Stripe, to a pastel GHI Mojave double head G Stripe Clown.
Dang.
Wow.
So you got Mojave, Yellow Belly?
Yeah, or Spectre. This was
So
fun.
definitely GHI. This one looks pastel.
This is probably what pastel, black pastel, GHI. It's got like blue eyes. Maybe it's Mojave.
I didn't get to write down all the genetics, so I'm like laying back. But yeah, that's definitely a pewter as far as a foundation of color and pattern. And then you got the Krypton. Looks like you got the GHI influence and the patterns there. You probably have the Spectre or Yellow Belly at play. It has kind of that gravelly look to the pattern, like the influences of a gravel or a Yellow Belly. So that's a possible. What else was in there?
It was Barnhart Black Pastel, Red Stripe, Yellow Belly or Spectre to a pastel GHI Mojave, essentially just on codons. And then Krypton.
Was that a visual?
Krypton to a head.
Was that a visual on one side?
It was a visual Krypton, double head DGG stripe to a double head G stripe clown.
Okay.
So Kryptons are clowns.
Is that possible, or did you test it?
What's that? This one?
Yeah, is it possible head G-stripe, or is it tested for head?
This is still pos. I didn't test this one yet.
Okay.
These are only they had their first shed, and I still had them all in the same tub in incubator, so I don't have them. I didn't have them separated. So
trying to help you translate.
I love the zipper and stuff on the thing's neck. It's got like this crazy zipper pattern.
Yeah, I mean pewter. The pewter and the black pewter is such a strong foundation. It's so overpowering for just a 2-gene combination of black pastel and pastel, or cinnamon and pastel, and it's hard to get it into a combo where it doesn't like blow out and fade out in a lot of areas. So that was a really beautiful combo, honestly.
It's only right we show the G-stripe version.
Damn, that's sick.
So this is what GHI black pewter. G-stripe. It's possible clown or Krypton. I don't think so. I don't think clown. But maybe.
Nah, I don't think clown.
It's almost positive,
but
I can still see some eye stripe.
Yeah, I doubt it's visual clown or Krypton, but
yeah,
the G-stripe and the other combos, who knows?
Which turned basically this silver snake, gray snake with a white stripe. It's pretty cool. I like it.
All right, what was your thoughts on that, Kevin? That animal?
I don't see clown or Krypton in that myself personally.
I'm with you. I don't think so.
That thing is wicked. It's like a ghost stripe down its back. I want one of those.
Might be available. I don't know yet.
I don't even care. I want one of those. Can't wait to see that when it's like 600 and then 1,200 grams, you know?
Now here's the G-stripe Krypton from the same clutch. I didn't hit a G-stripe clown in this clutch, but I got a G-stripe Krypton.
Ooh.
Man, that's nice.
It's got so much fun.
That's wicked.
Yeah, way cool.
I love that it lifted all along the belly.
Yep.
and then it has just so much here. And the stripe got so dark too.
So what are you thinking? Yellow belly, red stripe, G stripe Krypton?
You know, I really
Yeah, those alien heads are pretty square. It could be red stripe. And look at the head.
Yeah, I'm thinking
red
red stripe,
would
yellow
make
belly is there.
that means the Krypton put a lot back from the red stripe that the red stripe would normally take away.
Krypton is a very controlling combination. You know what I mean? As far as the visual expression, it's very controlling of a pattern and color combo too. It takes a lot away from a lot of combos that you put into it, a lot of codons you put into it. The most overpowering that I've seen to it was the Barnhart Black Pastel Cypress stuff that Juan at Windy City was producing. Shout out to him if you want to see some beautiful, Barnhart Black Pastel ODYB Cypress Kryptons. Definitely check those out. But those were like the most overpowering kind of Cypress and Black Pastel. And
So this is what 50% het DG also.
yeah, that thing is beautiful.
It's a male, and I have a male DGG stripe Krypton, so somebody's actually already just waiting to find out if it's het DG or not to buy him.
Now, what do you think is all in it? What's your take on it?
I was torn. So like I said, the red, I think it's going to wind up having yellow belly complex, right? Because I think all this lifting is exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be either or, right? Yellow belly or Spectre.
Yep. And then the red stripe, probably. But I find myself wondering if there's not just one more. Like, I wouldn't expect necessarily the Mojave. I would have thought it would have washed out the sides. Maybe the black pastel. I don't know though. I would have thought it would be.
I was feeling like there was one more thing, and I wasn't sure of the genetics again because we went through them briefly. But yeah, I think you're right. It could be Mojave red stripe because the red stripe should have faded that black line out a lot more,
Yep.
and it shouldn't have given it as much contrast. And I think the Mojave, if anything, would be in there giving it that color back, the contrast, and then the red's more to the blushing, but. We'll see. I mean, that's a beautiful animal.
Yeah,
Way.
So I'm gonna test for a bunch of it. And then, like I said, if it is Mojave or red stripe or both, the Krypton is doing a ton of heavy lifting, man, because both of those are known to take a lot of pattern out of the sides.
Yeah.
The Krypton.
Now, what's your take on that, Kevin? I'm curious.
I really like that, man. I don't do a lot of Krypton stuff, so it's kind of new to me. So thanks.
Oh yeah.
I do. I think I agree with the red stripe. Maybe the Mojave in there as well.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Was that all you had, Charlie? You got some more to show us?
I show one more het G stripe that I really like.
Okay, yeah.
I have more stuff too. But.
Oh, Paradox.
This is I believe, Spot Nose DG Highway with the Paradox. Het G stripe. And then I want to say this one was 50% het cryptic too. 50% het cryptic.
That's nice.
I love a good Paradox, and I love that the whole head is Paradox on that one.
The head's like...
Dwight the Pie Man said that made me want G-stripe.
That's the idea.
Said it does look Mojave to them also. John and More Forge crew, Robinson's Exotics. Thanks for joining us tonight. What other recessives are you guys trying to add to the G-stripe besides Clown and Krypton and DG? I mean, Hypo, I think, is another one that's pretty easy to put to the side. Is there anything else more?
I haven't worked in almost everything in the collection at this point. So I was just looking. She's in shed, and it's not that much to see anyway. But I have a OD pied quad het, like DG G-stripe candy cryptic or something.
Candy.
Clown. Yeah. And she OD pied quad het candy DG clown G stripe. So
Candy is nice. So I
Because
have
I had candy
you know,
floating around a lot of stuff for a long time too. So
I have
this
some
odd
G
G stripe
stripe
in there.
projects and Krypton G stripe projects and stuff that I'm going to be working to, and my main focus in that is going to be Monarch DGG stripe, Krypton, and Clown combos. I have a
That's gonna
super
be nice.
powerful male that has all those recessives incorporated into his genetics already, and I've been slowly building an arsenal of some Monarch and Monarch double project females and triple females to run him through, and so I'm excited about that Monarch G stripe project direction.
This is the widest stripe of any G stripe I've made or probably seen. Um, we showed this guy on the Krypton show too. This
That thing
is
is aged beautifully.
pastel yellow belly red stripe DGG stripe Krypton.
Dang.
Wow.
It's interesting.
What
He's
up,
got like
James
he
B?
wants to have a ton of the same pattern that we just saw on the other Krypton at the top, right? But then it fades out completely, like it disappears at the bottoms. So they don't
Yeah.
keep all the way down; they just disappear instead.
So almost smush the snake into the camera, and we'll be able to get a clearer image there.
There you go.
Yeah.
See it like if I find a spot here.
Usually with the bright snakes,
along
you have
here.
to get so close.
So like I said, got the same tops of all the patterns right next to the stripe, but then they just disappeared. And then you can see the dotting down the neck is the Krypton trying to come through on the neck there.
Yeah, like the bow ties.
Yeah. It wants to, yeah, exactly. It wants to be like that bow tie.
That's sick, man. I love how that snake is aged. It seems like his sides are a little bit lighter than his dorsal. Does he have a little more color on his dorsal than in his
Color in here with this light.
sides?
I mean, not except for the light boxes off. That's a little better representation of his color, probably. Let's kick the other light on in here.
Hold
The
on.
dorsal on the sides, I don't know. The dorsal's maybe a little brighter, but than the sides. But I also just love, like I said, how thick the dorsal stripe turned out on him. It's the widest band.
Did you say anything, Kevin?
Oh, I was just wondering, as a baby, did it look more like the previous Krypton that he showed us with the pattern more pronounced, or did that combo always made it side?
Now that's a great question. He had a little more like obvious pattern when he was a baby, but not much. It was always kind of like I was kind of like, I wish the pastel hadn't hit, like which we say on a lot of stuff, sure. But I was kind of like, I think that's what took a lot of the sides out. But at the same time, I was just happy. I mean, you can see how big he is now. I was just happy to have hit DGG stripe.
Good to know though that
stuff.
it's good to know though that as a baby, the kind of like the dissipation of the pattern as it went down the laterals, it actually just held as it got older and didn't fade out more. I think that's what you were looking to find out, right?
Get this tag. Uh-oh, I misplaced the tag.
Charlie, what else you grabbing there?
I don't know what else I got in.
You got something with some really good head influence to show us?
I don't know. I mean, I got some cool Kryptons that where they're like you can kind of see a stripe to the back of it, but let me see this girl just because she's fun to show.
Here's that acid.
All right, let's get you blown up there. Yeah, that's cool.
I think he said that picture too.
The acid one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very similar to the Confusion. I mean,
yeah.
They're probably identical. They're probably different mutations in the same gene, you know?
Yeah.
The same morph.
That's Enchi, Firefly, Red Stripe, Yellow Belly, Krypton, double head DGG stripe.
Dang, it looks hypo.
Nice.
That's got a lot of pattern.
Crazy amounts of pattern.
That's one of the busiest snakes that I think we've seen tonight for visuals.
So,
Give us the genetics one more time.
yeah, Enchi Firefly, red stripe, yellow belly, Krypton.
Jeez.
Oh, Spot Nose. How did I forget Spot Nose?
That's just a het G stripe then.
Yep. Het DG and G stripe. Yeah, that's cool.
That's beautiful. I wonder how much the dorsal it's going to mold together when you get the G stripe in there, because it's going to mold the pattern together into that stripe and then kind of push the sides away.
That's what I'm curious about, is like how much it's going to fight, because there's so much, like you said, there's so much pattern to this. There's so much banding.
Yeah.
How much it's going to fight the G stripe.
Now, when will that be breeding and producing for you?
I've been ultrasounding her and thinking about pairing her pretty much once a week. So any day now, I'm just going to throw, whether she starts showing something on ultrasound or not, I'm going to want to throw in a male in. It's time. It's time to go.
She's one that I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for the clutch cutting on, because
I got to figure out,
fire coming out her.
Do I go straight for G stripes with her, or do I just use it in my DG Krypton project the first time? So, because I have like I made a pastel spot nose DG Krypton double het G stripe pied. I think it is. This year it might be red stripe also, and he no. Almost a year ago now, he's getting up to size, so I'm tempted to. I probably wouldn't put it to her though, because I wouldn't want pastel on both sides for sure. Never mind. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Hey, you got a lot of good options. What were you saying, Kevin?
Spot nose and the pied.
Yeah, well, it's het pied, so that's another reason to be. I don't know. I'm tempted to put it. I have a couple quad het girls, so being he's DG and Krypton and double het for the G stripe and the pied, I'm tempted to put it to some of the quads, but I am worried about the spot nose, right? I don't even know what I get.
For anybody that's worried about spot nose and the piebald, and I know it's a legitimate concern, check out what Scott and Jordan are doing over at Genetic Genesis, sponsors of the show. They're actually working some project directions trying to get that spot nose to express in high pattern pieds, because they know if they can do it, it's going to give a lot of pattern back to the lateral of the pieds. So they've actually hit one recently, and they had to shed test it. I didn't check back up with them, but very obviously looks like a spot nose clown piebald combo, and it was very, very high pattern and very cool. So check out what they're doing, check up with them. I think spot nose may not be something that we have to run from with the right mutations in pied, and it might actually add to certain combos where we want to get more of that lateral pattern into things. So we'll see.
Do you know what patterns that you added in there?
Yeah, so it added, from what I could tell, you could distinctively see the spot nose clown head, and then the pied body, of course. You get more of like, how the Krypton pied adds a little bit more of like the alien head pattern to the sides, like kind of like yellow belly pied does sometimes. Kind of like the hurricane pied, but it adds back into the sides, because hurricane and spot nose kind of react similarly. But, with hurricane being such a great reactive mutation in the piebalds, it's easy enough to go that route. But definitely keep an eye on what they're doing, because not many people are pushing these strange directions and trying to see what progress can be made with them, and you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, there you go. That's a cool higher pattern spot nose pied. That one looks leopard too, which leopard is a higher pattern mutation.
Yeah, I think if they add to it, it would be better.
Yeah. And she brings a lot back in pieds. This is another het. This is, I believe this is Barnhart spot nose leopard Krypton. Double het DG and G stripe male.
Oh, I love it.
Wow. That's really cool.
Super busy.
Plug that shirt that you got on, though, sell some of your merch.
The shirt?
Yeah, let's see that. That looks cool. Reagan Renee Royal Pythons.
Softest shirts in the game. Ask anybody that's got one.
He said, "You only need to see me when you're talking to me." So we appreciate those amazing animals. I'm definitely inspired by a few of those directions that you were able to show off. Let's go ahead and run this other sponsorship video while Austin gets prepared to show off his animals that he's prepared for the show. And we'll be right back.
Banana Bread Royals demonstrates that taking risks leads to incredible rewards. Their work with hypo is outstanding, and the way they combine it with their Wookiee line is truly unparalleled. The interaction with other genes like Blackhead and Stranger produces breathtaking, one-of-a-kind animals. Be sure to follow them on Morph Market and Instagram. Lindworm Exotics specializes in a multitude of reptiles such as ball pythons, dual boas, coastal rosy boas, and false water cobras, to name a few. They are dedicated to providing the public with well-adjusted animals with superior quality. Follow them on Instagram and Morph Market. Black Box Reptile Cages should be your go-to for high-quality reptile enclosures and rack systems. They offer versatile hatchling and adult racks that work with both Vision and Freedom Breeder tubs, as well as a wide range of terrestrial, arboreal, and bioactive cages. Located in Beaufort, Georgia, Black Box Reptile Cages offers local pickup as well as ship and freight. Check them out at blackboxcages.com and use code WhiskeyBomb25 for 5% off. Selected Reptiles works with a wide range of genetic combos, including Hypo VPI Exantic, DG VPI Exantic, and Zebra, but where they stand out is their work with Monsoon, Monarch, Sunset, and other high-end morphs. In addition to reptiles, they produce premium feeder rodents delivering to Florida, Georgia, and North and South Carolina. Make sure to use promo code WhiskeyBomb5 for 5% off any snake. Check them out on Morph Market or reach out directly. From fur to feathers, Fuzzy Acres has your feeder needs covered. Whether you're looking for frozen rats, bulk rabbits, or harder to find feeders like quail and guinea pigs, they've got the stock serious keepers rely on. Visit fuzzyacres.com for clean, healthy feeders that are frozen and shipped with care. Remember to use code WhiskeyBomb10 to save 10% on any order, and as always, enjoy free shipping on all orders over $300. Grant and Mary of Rec Room Snakes have been breeding ball pythons and Woma pythons for over a decade. They're staples within the ball python realm, and most notably known for their work with the paint mutation and putting it to multiple codoms and recessives to truly unlock its potential. Please give them a follow on Morph Market to check out their incredible animals, and on Instagram to keep up with their projects.
Shout out to the sponsors. Make sure you guys are following them. And let's get into these animals that Austin has to show us tonight.
All right, guys. So the first snake here, I know we were just talking about confusion, right? So this
Yes,
is
sir.
a confusion DG stripe head cryptic female.
Wow, the DG version.
Hope the camera's picking her up.
Yeah, can you go sideways along the tub? Or not like that.
Wow.
But,
There you
just
go.
kinda go a long ways with her body.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Just give me a second. Is this a better view?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
That's
beautiful.
fantastic.
Yeah, man, she's really
Came
beautiful.
out so nice in DG too.
You all seen one?
The darkness that the confusion
Vinny?
adds
What
to
up,
the G
Justin?
stripe came out so good in DG. It's crazy.
Definitely. She
I
has
love
some
how
really
there's
nice
still
gold
so
pattern.
much spacing between everything, because you know how DG fattens everything up and kind of tightens the black pattern. Didn't get to control it there.
Confusion DG G stripe. Was there anything else?
Yeah, head cryptic. She's
I'm just looking at the fade, the blushing in the where the blacks would be in between.
You're wondering, like, yellow belly complex.
Something, yeah, like I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's just the confusion. I want to go back and you got me thinking to go back and look at my confusion G
The only
stripe
thing that
now.
jumps out that makes me wonder is pastel because of how blonde and yellow.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you'd have whited it out a lot if it was
Yeah,
pastel.
definitely not
Yeah,
pastel.
Was
but
pastel
that's
in the
also the
pairing?
complement of the confusion and the acid complex. When you take that into something that's brightening, like that's why the confusion and acid, like VPI xanthic stuff, is really clean and crisp and contrasting because it just brightens when you put
Right,
it
right.
in combos. It's a
It would
dark
be,
mutation, but it really puts gold into the alien heads.
if it's pastel too, it would have had all that like not pixelation, but the Swiss cheese look with the confusion too. It gets like a lot of holes in it.
Yeah, the holes throughout the
Yeah.
body. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Woo!
Yeah, so this one is one of my triple het females. This is a leopard hurricane yellow belly triple het G stripe DG clown, and she's
Yeah,
been breeding for me
really
as
cool.
well. So
I love how thin
What up, Logan?
the pattern is. It's similar to like one of the ones we were looking at for me a little bit ago, but the lines are so thin. It's crazy. There's a different look to it. It's really cool.
Did you say it's GHI?
no, it's hurricane leopard yellow belly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's like really wonky. I love the hurricane on her.
So I can't get over
Yeah,
how thin the lines are. That's awesome.
Yeah, man, she's really nice.
leopard and yellow belly really do crazy stuff.
Yeah. When I see
I'm
something
really
like
excited
that, I
about
think,
this one
oh,
too.
that look at DG.
This one is really nice too. This is a fire redhead, spot nose, triple head hypo G stripe clown.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
There you
she's pretty
go.
big too.
I love redhead and spot nose. It's such a nice combo.
Yeah, they're meant for each other. That's for sure.
I got one redhead female breeding. She's been locked like probably a dozen times and still hasn't gone for me yet. I'm just waiting.
Fire just makes that animal glow. I mean, it does a little bit to the pattern as far as like making the alien heads a little wider than they would be with just a fire redhead. But for the most part, it kind of fuzzes out the keyholes, but the brightness of the glow that it adds is just incredible.
Definitely.
Also got some nice stuff hiding over there. Hold on.
This one she laid a clutch for me last season too, but didn't hit any triples. This is a Enchi Leopard Vanilla DG double het G stripe clown. So she's like
NC Leopard Vanilla DG
double het G stripe clown.
double head.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, she's really bright.
That's got good color. I mean, I like seeing DG adults still have that glow to them and that color.
Mr. Paint.
So what was that?
Mr. Paint is in the house. Hello, Travis.
Yeah.
I like this one as well. This is a black pastel yellow belly G stripe Krypton het DG. I got this one from Justin.
Very nice.
Yeah, and that just gives the great example visually of what the black pastel does in that combo. It doesn't really give you much alien heads or side pattern to work with. It typically reduces it, and the yellow belly just helps it reduce, right?
So that helps me a lot to understand, like the Krypton we were looking at a little bit ago, the G-stripe Krypton, right? If this is black pastel, then the other one we were looking at probably is like it's.
That's
red.
why. That's why I didn't think that one was black pastel, and I leaned more Mojave because I knew the black pastel reduced it more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, girl.
Yeah, it's a great example for visualization of what we were talking about.
Yep.
Hey, how long has Austin been breeding?
I've been breeding since 2019, but I've been taking it seriously since like 2023.
Okay.
I love how Leland asks like he's asking someone else to ask.
And this right here is a red stripe yellow belly DG clown het hypo G stripe.
Dang, look at the orange flames in that dorsal.
Yeah, this dude is crazy.
Yeah,
What
just
up, Jay Slithers?
That's all you need.
Yeah. This guy's like super bright and orange.
If you guys are watching on the Keys Constrictors Network, there's a link in the chat that you can follow to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Never miss an episode of the Genetic Canvas going forward.
And I'll move on to some G-Stripe clown stuff I hit this season. This girl's a little feisty, but this is a spot nose G-Stripe clown, pause set enhancer. I haven't tested her yet, so.
The
Like I
color
said, I see the
contrast.
G stripe in this snake. If somebody doesn't work with G stripe like me, how do you see the G stripe?
Honestly, this is how I can tell. You can tell by the head pattern.
Okay.
And, this is way different than a regular spot nose clown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It has like these shards kind of pattern to it, if you can see.
I'll let you know when they
because
show.
it's so broken up and then triangulated.
Yeah, yep, that's it.
Okay.
All right, Kevin wants to say something.
What other codons were in that pairing?
It was just spot nose, clown, double head enhancer G stripe to a normal double head.
Oh, okay. That's
It looks
beautiful.
stinky, like, yeah, it's nice.
I like the contrast that the spot nose put back into it, and then it almost added a lot of drips all over the dorsal.
And this is a clutch mate. I think this is just I don't know if it's spot nose or not. Maybe you guys can, give some opinions on this.
The head stamp looks.
It looks spot nosy in the head, yeah, but I mean, spot nose is going to darken the blacks, but
Yeah, I don't.
would it be? It would just be a spot nose G stripe.
No DG.
Het DG.
I don't know. I would expect
The clown is what makes it all wrapped all over the place. What do you think there, Kevin? What's your take on that one?
Yeah, I mean, considering spot nose is the only thing at play, it doesn't look like a regular G-stripe to me, so I would definitely have to lean towards the spot nose part.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
It looks kind of like that Batman-ish head stamp without the clown, of course.
Was that a first time
expect a little more pattern. I wonder if. What do you think the odds are? Is there like blade or something floating around in there?
Oh, there's always a chance that blade's
With clown, right?
Clown stuff. But Austin, he said, was that a first time mom?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Why?
And this one came from the same male, spot nose, a clown, double head enhancer G stripe. He was bred to a leopard triple head enhancer G stripe clown. And this is one of the girls that came out of that clutch. She's in shed right now, but look at the side pattern.
Oh, it's a Leo. Yeah. It gives I call them spokes.
That could be the spot nose leopard.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the spot nose leopard too, but I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna test her for both just to be 100% sure.
Yeah. I think she's going to be spot nose leopard. Do you think that that's the leopard putting those portholes, elongated portholes, back into the lower laterals, Kevin?
Yeah, I definitely say that's leopard. I'm not sure about the spot nose part, but I think it's definitely leopard.
Okay.
Yeah, it might surprise you. It might just be the leopard. The leopard G-stripe is so much nicer than I expected.
Because it had a similar head to that last one. That's why I was thinking the spot nose, and then more of the breaking of the dorsal stripe than it being a full elongated stripe, because leopard should play more into the stripe, right? Or am I just, comparing that to other combos?
He has a lot at play as far as recessive genes in the background.
True.
Kind of play a little influence.
Well, update us when you make a post. Tag me in the post as an update, and I'll share it out when you get the testing done.
Yeah, definitely. And this one here's my favorite from that same pairing.
Ooh.
So this is the triple visual. This is a spot nose enhancer G stripe clown. It's a female as well.
Nice.
Congratulations on hitting those odds.
Yeah, she's super bright.
That's fantastic.
Tell us the pairing it took for you to hit that.
So the pairing, it was this dude right here. He's a spot nose clown double head enhancer G stripe.
Okay.
And I bred him to this female here. She's a leopard triple head enhancer G stripe clown.
Wow. Yeah, single visual double to triple is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Was that your first try?
Yeah, first try with them. Yep, and I was able to hit this.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah,
That's
it happened.
fantastic.
Let me try to pick her up, get some better lighting on her.
I like that accent wall you got back there. Hold her up against it.
Oh yeah, the contoured wall.
Yeah, to the left.
Oh
Or
yeah,
the,
right here.
yeah, that's cool. I like that. Now you've
Yeah,
inspired me to make a wall like that. No, I think that's cool though. That's a beautiful snake.
yeah, she's my favorite snake so far.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
also breeding this girl this season too. She's a black pastel fire clown, double head enhancer, G stripe. So yeah, she looks like she's gonna go this season.
Oh yeah.
She's pretty thick right now.
So one thing I've noticed in like head enhancer and head G, well, I can't speak on head enhancer stuff because I haven't seen much of the head enhancer. I can only assume that it's similar, but the het G stripe influence in a lot of combos when they're young. I think as they age, it's going to get harder to tell no matter what. But when they're younger, it tends to kind of widen the alien heads in a lot of combos, and it tends to brighten and clean a little bit to where it's noticeable, and it also likes to kind of ruffle and the edges of like the alien heads a little bit to where they're not those typical round alien head shapes. Would you all kind of agree you've seen that or something similar?
Yeah.
And would you describe it in any other way? Okay.
Too.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Pass. Next question.
Next question. Yeah.
Oh.
What's this snake?
So
That thing is freaking
Leopard
wicked.
clown.
stranger leopard clown. I'm breeding her to this dude here. So this dude here is a orange dream fire double head enhancer G stripe. So
Nice.
I'm just shooting to make my own hex with stranger at the moment. And yeah, he's been locking up with her about 2, 3 times now. So hopefully we see a clutch from her this season.
Yeah, it'll be nice. The lighter morphs with the darker.
Yeah, that was my plan for sure.
The
Help
one
that.
thing that's cool when you get the dark morphs into DG is you get that contrast in the dark black areas, but then the DG just kind of overtakes the pattern and makes it pop on that background. You know,
Definitely.
I want to almost find that mutation that subdues the gold in the pattern of the DG. Like when you get like chocolate DG, it's like if you don't have a really good eye for it, you can almost lose the chocolate in the DG animals because all the gold that it puts into the alien heads, you know,
Mhm.
you have to really look at the blushings and the reduction a lot of times. And if you could almost mute the gold that it puts into the alien heads in certain combos, it would unlock a whole different direction, like a whole different foundation, I think.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because Morphforge said they miss on visual to visual.
Yeah. Hey, this past season, Year of the Snake, a lot more odds have been hit on het pairings than visual to visual from a lot of breeders I've been hearing. So it's just one of those years that those are what's producing better. So thank you for sharing those wonderful animals with us, Austin.
They're
We
awesome.
appreciate
Yeah.
that, and you have some amazing projects. Make sure everybody goes and gives Austin a follow. Do you want to give us your Instagram and Facebook, Morph Market, whatever handles you own?
Yeah, sure thing. My Instagram is trans_reptiles, and my morph market is trans reptiles.
Yeah, definitely follow him. He's got some fire coming out of those racks, like he was just pulling. And Charlie, before I go on to our special guest here, why don't you give out your socials real quick for everybody to give you a follow?
Yeah, it's all right there. Reagan Renee, Royal Pythons, Instagram. Have a YouTube, not as active on it. I have a TikTok, not as active there, but mostly Instagram.
Heck yeah, make sure you guys go and give all these great guests a follow. Kevin, go ahead and give them your socials before we get into your amazing animals.
I'm just on IG, Facebook, Ninja Ball Reptiles.
And Morph Market, is it also Ninja Ball Reptiles?
Ninja Ball Reptiles, yes sir.
And is that the best place to find your availability for everybody, is Morph Market?
Yeah, I'll give you a call.
All right. You know,
is it
anybody is
Ninja
unfamiliar,
Ball Reptiles? Is it
what was that?
Ball Reptiles?
On Instagram, yes. Okay. Morphmarket.com. Thanks for the link, Mitzi. Mitzi dropping the links in the chats. If anybody's unfamiliar, Husbandry Pro and Redline Shipping is backing a new marketplace called Reptile Ads that is dropping here this month soon. So if you guys aren't following that on Instagram, look into that. Shout out to my sponsors, Redline Husbandry Pro, specifically for backing this new marketplace. We all need some marketplace competition, I think. We all need some new avenues to get more eyes on our animals, and it's never going to hurt our industry to have new ways to sell what we're producing and offer all of our great animals to different eyes, to fresh eyes, and that might be what this new advertisement company is able to do for us. We don't know, so keep an eye out on it. I'm definitely going to keep an eye out on it and see what it's all about before diving in, but I'm excited. It's going to shake things up a little bit, and sometimes when there's a leader in the market, in the industry, you kind of need to shake things up, and I think that's what one of our competitors in the market did before with like shipping and things like that. So it's fun to see other competitors come in different markets and different aspects. So it's all going to benefit us in the long run. We're the small fries just using these apps and these little avenues to market ourselves. So we appreciate all the avenues that open up for us. If there's a door that's cracked open for opportunity, definitely look into it and see what's on the other side. That's how I always look at things. So, Kevin, what do you got to show us tonight?
Can I let's try to start with some base stuff, and then kind of work my way up to maybe the visual kiki if I have it. If you guys be all right with that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and grab a couple of things, and then
All right.
I'll show you a snake.
I'll just finish shouting out my. Oh, let's see that real quick, Lehman.
Here's my striped snake.
That is cool.
That's nice.
That's wicked.
Pastel, leopard, Mojave. What else was in there? Pastel. Yellow belly, double het, monsoon, clown, possible het pied.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's wild looking. That's a crazy combo of genetics. I mean, it's a simple combo of genetics, but it's like all the head influences making it crazy.
Yep.
Appreciate those links, Mitzi.
Crazy, right? That's a whole back.
Hell yeah.
If this one turns out to be
offers you an insane amount of money.
Woo, I'm going to be excited for a triple head on this one.
Hell yeah. Congrats on hitting that, man. That's a beautiful snake. I mean, genetically powerful, but also just the power of what it looks like.
I think it'll stay looking like that.
Yeah, I think it'll get better. All right, we got you pulled up on screen, Kevin.
all right. Let's see here.
So on the right-hand side, there's 3 dashes. Hit that settings. Yep, there you go. Ooh.
So this is just a blackhead, G-stripe, female girl, 100% clown. So I'm just kind of going from some of the bases to maybe some of the stuff that I made with blackhead into some G-stripe stuff, and then clown stuff, of course, because that's 100% of what I do.
Yeah, I love blackhead clown combos, so I'm excited to see what that does when you get the blackhead G-stripe into the clown mix visually. It really gives a distinctive, black line on each side of the stripe, but unlike where the spot nose G-stripe had like almost like a painted stripe on there, that one had like a distinctive line on the inside where the gold met, but on the other side towards the lateral it wanted to wash down, and that was the difference there that I noticed mostly about the blackhead and the spot nose, and the dark wash over the entire lower half of the body.
Is it stuck on everybody's end?
No, he just set his phone down because he's
Okay.
using his phone to show the snakes. Just bear with it.
Man, my bad, fellas. So this is
Cool.
blackhead and yellow belly G-stripe, just kind of again adding on.
Nice.
That's just the addition of yellow belly, no pastel.
Just adding yellow belly, no pastel.
That's wild, bright.
Yellow belly's nice in G-stripe. Yellow belly's really nice in G-stripe.
I'm surprised that the yellow belly overpowered the blackhead's darkness,
I think it kind of contrasts really nice with it.
Yeah, it gave you that line of blushing.
Yep.
Interesting. G-stripe is a very gold mutation.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, it matches up. This is yellow belly, blackhead. This is red stripe and blackhead.
Okay. Can you put the blackhead next to that so we can get the color difference comparison?
The original blackhead?
Yeah, the blackhead G-stripe. And then that one just is plus the red stripe, you said?
Yep.
It actually added that distinct line, I feel, along the edge of the top of the pattern, kind of giving it a distinctive chopped look. We'll see, though. What up, Brandon? Appreciate y'all joining. So, if y'all don't know already, I'm an affiliate of Husbandry Pro. Make sure you guys are using code SELECTIVE60 for a 60-day free trial. And at Redline, make sure you guys are using code SELECTIVE65 for 65% off 2 individual labels.
Selective 65, huh?
Yes, sir. The biggest discount that anybody can get from an affiliate code. So that's a beautiful comparison there. The red stripe is the only additional mutation in the lighter animal for everybody that's watching, and blackhead is in both of these. So blackhead G-stripe versus blackhead red stripe G-stripe. I really like that blackhead G-stripe. I didn't know they were that dark. The original stranger. You ain't lying. That was a good one. So what are you going to grab for us next?
So I wanted to go ahead and show you a couple of the kiki combos that you can go ahead and make, or that I made with blackhead right now. I'm not sure if they've been made. Pretty sure they're not, but
okay, yeah.
Most of them are in shed right now, so I apologize. So this is blackhead pin kiki.
Interesting. That's not the clown version, is it? Oh, yeah, it is the clown, yeah.
Yeah, that's a visual kiki.
Huh. The pinstripe really controls it a lot, but it's still cool. I mean, I like how the pattern of the stripe is really broken up. What do you think would you would do with this animal specifically to try to make it better in your opinion?
So everybody says the same thing. Add more pattern to the sides. Try to, break up some of the control that pinstripe has on animals. We've done some research in carnage. So I can show you that. I can show you that a little bit. I can show you that later. But carnage, we made a carnage pin kiki, and it brings back more of the pattern when it comes
nice.
to it a little bit more.
Very cool. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I think that animal, personally, I think that it's not horrible in any way. I think that if it had DG to clean it up to where the pattern was more contrasting with just the pinstripe, and then maybe an OD or something just to give it a more pop of color, I think that would be a beautiful snake. Very reduced with just like a spotted pattern down the back, but super clean and contrasted.
This is awesome. What is this?
Yeah, what do we got here?
This is a blackhead kiki.
Blackhead kiki.
Yeah.
Wow.
That thing is nice.
That did a lot in it. I like that.
I like that a lot.
I really like that.
Completely chained all the pattern, but it kept all the legs dropping down for each alien head.
I'm sitting on a ton of blackhead heads. I just keep missing. I'm really encouraged by this, though. That is nice.
That full stripe, though, is like full send, too. I mean, it's not full at the neck, but
it's got all the pattern on the sides, too, though. This is what I was saying earlier. This
reminds me of
this is what I want to do
in a way. And, some people may hate me for this comparison, but this honestly reminds me of the closest thing I've seen to that chocolate DG Cosmos that Justin had. Like a very similar lateral pattern. Super cool. I mean, just a phenomenal animal.
Yeah.
So those are some of the blackhead stuff that we've been making. I wanted to go into redhead some stuff again. Show you some of that stuff if you want to see some of that.
Redhead is wild, especially in clown. Now, before you pull it out, is it very overtaking of the pattern? Does it cover a lot, or does it give a lot of busy?
I'll show you the very first G-stripe redhead so you can see it.
Okay.
And we'll kind of work our way up like that, I guess. So this is a redhead. Just a redhead G-stripe.
Okay. Interesting. I like how the flames are white. Are those the flames? Those would be the flames, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the side. Yeah, I guess it would be that.
So I see it. The color is really impacted in a different way, even more so than red, like red stripe. I really can't wait to see this with like a spot nose or something that puts all that pattern back. This is fantastic.
Can you get real close up on one of the alien heads? The dark alien head drops.
It did so much to the color.
It almost looks like the alien head dropping through the flame is just like granulated dark patterning,
How's that?
Go up a little bit towards the upper part of the body, like the side gut, basically, is what we want to see. Yeah, they're like almost like melanistic, just kind of pixelations where the alien heads should be. That's cool.
Hey, Kevin, can you tell the people at home that may not know what is in the kiki?
The kiki is a genetic. It's a G-stripe and it's a clown together. Yeah.
There you go.
And how many of those did you hit the year that you first produced them?
I hit a male.
Male and a female?
Yeah.
Nice. Those are good odds. You can't beat a pair of a freaking a game-changing combo. At the time, that thing blew up.
It was nice. We got lucky. So this is just the only. I think that's the world's first
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never seen
Yeah,
one.
that's awesome.
Just saying, and then let's go into some redhead combos that I made with them. Kind of give you a little bit more views of how we're going.
What's up, Eric?
And that hits with clown or anything that puts pattern back, the redhead's gonna look crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a visual redhead spot nose, Kiki?
I don't have too much spot nose in my collection, so no idea.
Okay.
Yep.
What do we got here?
So this is I think this is the world's first two: Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Redhead, Kiki.
Wow. ODYD redhead
Pastel,
Kiki.
redhead, yeah.
Yeah, that one's got pastel.
It dotted it out.
Yep.
Yeah, you can tell how the pastel really puts that white out in the blushings. And it really whites out the head.
So we a lot of our stuff has pastel in it because the original boy that we made is a pastel redhead Kiki.
Okay.
So we pushed him through a lot of animals that we replaced him this year with this guy, and then we're doing redhead with Inchi. I think next season maybe. We also have stranger stuff too.
Stranger is going to be an interesting one for sure in the Kiki project.
I think, yeah. We have some, can I show you some just different Kiki combos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you, I don't know if you feel comfortable, but if you wanted to, if they're behaving and you wanted to just do side-by-sides in the bin, that would be cool too.
Okay.
Have you guys all seen the Aussie Boyd Super Orange Dream genetic stripe clown?
What is it?
The Super Orange Dream Kiki?
Ozzy Boyd's hit it.
Yeah, Aussie Boyd's.
Yeah.
Freaking sick.
Actually, I can show you one right now.
He said he has one. He can show you right
Yeah. Let's see that.
now. We talking to the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those are beautiful.
I don't know if you like it. I don't know. Let's see what it looks better on the
Get
black.
some cypress into that.
Does it look better on the black? Or
No,
I think it's focusing better. So
Yeah.
what is this one?
It's such a smooth look to the pattern, you know. The OD, it just like paints it on.
So this is OD Kiki Clown?
It's a game changer when it comes to the G-stripe as far as making up that pattern.
Clarify the genetics for us, Kev.
So the two pairings here, the one to the right, I think it's going to be a super OD. The other one's just a regular OD, and they're both possible red stripe.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Can't tell for sure until they get a little bit bigger, but.
Yeah, Red Stripe likes to do like the fade outs in the dorsal here and there. So I feel like if one of them was going to have it, it would be the one on the right potentially. What do you think?
Yeah, that's someone that I'm leaning towards.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot less use, I think.
But they're
the
both
Super
looking
does
pretty
that.
damn identical. They both could have it, and that could just be polygenics making it look different. They're both super, super clean. Super nice.
Got some other stuff in here. We added chocolate into that if we can show some that influence of what G-stripe has.
Yeah, we would love to see that.
Chocolate. I think it's chocolate. It was just a chocolate.
Don't mind the black screen. Have patience.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
It's all a surprise.
Replay gang, skip 5 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. Damn. That's wild.
So you added chocolate into there, but that influence on that back, and I mean, a lot of it might be the sugar too, coming up off the sides, but the chocolate lesser. And then that's triple head G-stripe clown puzzle.
G-stripe clown puzzle, triple head. Wow, that thing almost looks puzzling.
Yeah. It almost looks bamboo.
Yeah, that's the lesser.
Yep.
Chocolate lesser. That thing is wild.
It's pretty crazy.
Speaking of bamboo, let me throw something else in there real quick.
This is something I'm curious about.
You didn't have puzzle on both sides of that pairing?
No.
That's wild looking.
It looks pretty cool in banana too.
So genetically, clarify it again. Banana, lesser. I mean, sorry. What was it again?
So that would be lesser sugar.
I don't know why I said that. Lesser sugar chocolate.
Yeah. And then somebody said bamboo. So this is I think this is the world's first pinstripe spectre redhead bamboo clown, 100% red pinstripe.
Jeez.
Damn. That's cool.
That's crazy.
It's like Xanthic almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like True Ghost, you know? Color palette.
The bamboo and the redhead playing together, I guess.
It's a mouthful of genetics, too.
I'd still take the left one.
I love how the dorsal pattern is crazy on that one, though. And then it does have a lot of lower lateral pattern. Can you show us the bamboo's side belly?
Yeah, I
think you're froze on my screen. Yeah, you froze on my screen. Did your phone die or what?
No, it didn't die. I don't know what happened.
Just leave the and then rejoin. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Never mind. You're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
show us the side belly of that lighter colored one, where like the separation of the alien heads are. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get in there real close. It's crazy when they're so bright. The cameras never want to adjust. But it looks like it has a decent amount of legs dropping down, would you say, with little flames coming up?
Yeah, it does come up, but they're super blended in.
Yeah.
With that white.
Do you have a picture that you posted recently of that animal?
I don't think I posted this animal.
Okay. Well, promise us you'll take a nice picture and you'll get it posted over the next few days. Because we do want to see some more of that pattern in that animal. That's a really cool look, and I like that foundation with the bamboo. The visual G-stripe puzzle. Have you seen that already?
The visual G-stripe puzzle I thought was horrible. The visual puzzle clown I thought was horrible as well. But,
okay.
I don't really. Yeah, I kind of walk my own path. So.
So not exactly something that you're targeting as a foundation visually?
No, it's just one of those I think that I just want to see it for myself.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it is a target direction. You're just trying to prove something possible. I think we all need to have some projects like that because, you know, it's the experimental side, and that's what creates these new, you know, crazy, game-changing combinations, is messing with mutations that people just either shied away from or just maybe they thought about at one point, but at one point those mutations were too valuable to do that type of a pairing with, you know?
Yeah.
I guess Corey Woods did a super pastel orange ghost genetic stripe puzzle het red xanthic, and it's all just like a light gray snake.
It's all a what?
All light gray. So it's super pastel.
Oh, so it has no pattern.
Genetic stripe puzzle het red xanthic. Yeah.
Show it.
So these are two like just crazy.
Super pastel and HRA probably is what did that.
What were you saying, Kevin?
The super pastel HRA is what washed it out, I would think.
Yep.
Two more just different routes that we're going.
Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, that's cool, Leland. That's interesting. It didn't have no pattern.
Yeah.
So what are these two animals you have, Kevin?
So this is, I think, is a brand new redhead. I have it marked as a redhead lesser cinnamon G-stripe.
No spot nose?
No spot nose in here.
Huh.
I definitely think the redhead is playing that role in that head.
Yeah, because redhead has a very similar uniforming interaction to the pattern as a spot nose does. Another combo, another codom that has a very similar uniforming pattern effect to spot nose and redhead is also special. Special likes to make things look kind of spot nosy.
This is Inchy.
And that's Inchy?
Inchy red stripe, yeah.
Oh, wow. It's like little shields of pattern coming through.
Yeah. I really like the Inchy stuff. It stretches out the patterns, but it still gets that nice clean size of like the original stuff that we made before.
Yeah, you think that Inchy would be like in your opinion, your most underrated codom in the G stripe?
I think so. I could actually let me grab them for you, but Inchy redhead keepings came out just phenomenal.
Okay, that'll be a really good one to see for a first time. Hope everybody's enjoying the show tonight. If you are, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and head over to Gem Exotic Selective Creations YouTube channel and do the same thing over there, please.
People need to put some respect back on Entry. I don't know what's going on with this, but I'm telling you, Entry does some really cool stuff. I know it can be a little overwhelming in some stuff, but man, it does some really cool stuff if you mix it in right.
Yep.
Yeah. I love what Entry does in Monsoon. Ooh.
So this is added redhead. This is added redhead is Inchy. Pastel redhead is Inchy.
Okay, so it is pastel?
Yeah, it's
okay.
pastel.
I was going to say those burnouts are nice.
So crazy, yeah.
About redhead stuff is going to have pastel.
Even with the pastel, though, it's still like super nice.
I think when I get this into chocolate and I get into Stranger and some of this other stuff that we're doing, it kind of come out a little bit better. I know you guys were speaking on Gravel and Spectre earlier. I have a couple of that stuff there if you want to see that.
Yeah, definitely. And then after these animals, let's go ahead and pick out like your top 5 animals or top 3 or however many you want to do, and let's just
animals for this season this year.
Yeah, and let's go through those next because we're getting closer to the end of the show. I want to give everybody a short opportunity to do an honorable mention. So for you guys, Charlie and Austin, think about some animals that don't include G-Stripe from your top, productions from the season that you want to highlight, showcase yourself with, and we'll give you a little opportunity to inspire us in some other directions.
Sounds good.
I've had a fun time tonight on this episode. I hope everybody in the comments watching this and in the replay gang is also enjoying this episode, gaining inspiration and new ideas, and hopefully learning some interactions as we go. I think there's some cool comparisons of when you stack genes as you go through the genetic stripe combos in this episode. So I definitely have seen some things that inspire me to get maybe into, at least some other codoms into the G-stripe direction I'm working. That one on the right is wicked cool.
So
I mean, it's
one on
pretty
the
simple,
right
but
is a sector with a crazy G-stripe G-stripe influence, so my spectre double head. That's going to be a spectre clown 100% head.
yeah, and that clown is really showing the head influence, and that's one of the combos that I can really pick out het G-stripe in is the clowns. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like super easy.
A much better clown, yeah.
And with the clowns, what it likes to do is you still get a lot of the pattern and drips and stuff, but it likes to kind of square off and block out the pattern, lighten it. It turns that blushing to like kind of more of that almost reddish burgundy color, brown.
Yeah.
Just totally transforms a clown.
I'll go hold back my last 3 at the end.
How you doing tonight, Jesse? Thanks for joining us.
Trying to get the camera back around, but we can go ahead and you said you wanted to go ahead and get those 3 in.
Yeah, your 3 top animals.
Oh, you want me to do my top 3?
Yeah,
right now?
let's do your top 3, and then them guys are getting ready.
Oh, they're getting ready right now?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and grab my top 3 list.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
No, you're good. You're good. I'll be back quicker than Kevin. I have one animal I want to show off. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm back. You can blow me up. So this is my little boy that everybody thought died. He was the runt of my first clutch of stripes and everything. So this one is, I believe, the only one of 2 that was not Partho. The rest of the clutch was all Partho, and even the one that I thought was possibly Cypress Motley G-stripe clown, that one tested negative for Cypress. So it was just the Motley G-stripe clown. Very interesting interaction. But that female actually ended up passing after a meal. Don't know why. Probably because she was a Partho, and it was just failure to thrive. But this little boy is amazing. He is the Cypress G-stripe clown. And he's a slow starter, a little bit of assist feeding, but really, really, really happy with how this turned out. In the egg, I saw these stripes, and it just looked like little tiger stripes all balled up, and I was definitely in love from first sight. So
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's super nice.
contrast, I do think he got like this little bump in his back right here, but that was it. I had an incubator issue during the hurricanes, and the incubator went out for like an hour and a half, so I'm thankful that that was the only little bump that he has.
Oh.
Thanks,
what's
Eric.
that?
Ooh,
And it's angry.
those bow ties are nice.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Damn, those are amazing. All right, you have the floor.
Okay, so this little girl right here is a new gene that we're playing with. We're calling it Cream with a K.
Okay.
I know that there's cream gene out there, but it's Hurricane Cream Leopard Mojave double head G-stripe clown.
Very
cool. I'm sorry, it's a clown, 100% head G-stripe.
That cream gene looks interesting.
She's trying to beat me right now. This is for the Spectre guys out there. Super Spectre, redhead, Tiki.
Dang, Super Spectre,
there you
redhead,
go.
Tiki. Pastel, right?
And this is, I think, one of the best things that we've made right here. This is the pavement Kiki.
Pavement Kiki?
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Nice.
That is beautiful. Phenomenal combo right there.
Dang.
I love the bow tie. The bow tie's on the other one too.
Yeah, that redhead, it kind of gives like this exanthic kind of look to these outlines when you add a pastel in there, of course. But
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what it'll do later on. But that was one of my craft duels that we made this season.
That pavement Kiki is just top notch, man.
Yep.
That pushes the bar a lot higher.
Fantastic.
And of course, cream, we're working with that still, so more fun with that.
So, can you just give us a breakdown of this cream mutation since you're revealing it here?
So it came out in some of our yellow belly stuff that we had, and I wasn't really sure what it was. I did separate it, so we do have a separated version.
Okay.
So we have the solo gene of it. We put it to yellow belly, we put it to an ivory, and we didn't make any more ivory, so we weeded it out of the yellow belly complex. So now we're still kind of working on it. I'm putting it to the best of the best stuff that I have, and we're just kind of working it backwards, I guess, per se, kind of say. Just kind of see where we're at with it. But we do have the singled out gene. We'll play around with that a little bit more. She's a little bit bigger. I have the original dad from the Cream project, but it did come from a yellow belly clown combo that I had with that was Kiki stuff that we came earlier.
Very interesting.
2018, I think it was.
What up, Jordan? Hashtag replay gang. Look at these amazing animals on screen, Jordan. To the right, we have a pavement G-stripe clown. That's the one I remember the genetics on. Kevin will take away the rest.
This is going to be Cream, Mojave, Hurricane, Leopard, Clown, 100% head G-stripe.
Cream is a new mutation that he just released, like showed off for the first time.
And then Spectre, maybe Super Spectre, not sure exactly. Redhead.
I think that's Super Spectre personally, but we'll see. Yeah.
Got an attitude problem.
Super Spectre, redhead Kiki, and pastel, obviously.
Yeah.
Don't want to leave that out for anybody learning. Phenomenal animals, man. Congratulations on the hard work that you put in and how it's paid off.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now, before we get to the end of the show, would you mind showing us the isolated cream gene?
Sure.
Let's just do the reveal, the isolated cream gene. I've just heard about it for the first time myself, so. What do you think about those, everybody? Any inspiration that you guys found tonight from any of these projects? Codons you want to put into yours from anything you've seen?
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely Blackhead.
Blackhead.
Yeah, I feel really good about the redhead stuff that I saw from both these guys because, like I said, I got a girl I'm trying to get to go this year with redhead in there with my DGG stripe clown and cryptic stuff, and then what was the other one? The Super Spectre. I'm pretty excited about because I'm playing a little bit with that. It's one of the three I'm about to show. That was really nice.
That is interesting for sure. Super bright.
You can kind of see like how it that so then besides how you kind of get some similarities in there. Super basic. Again, I mean, that's kind of how all the we overlook some of these new things out there because we just automatically just throw them to normals and kind of look at some of the little details that it gives you. But,
one thing that I've been preaching a lot lately, not preaching, but one thing I've been having discussions about a lot lately is how a lot of subtle phenotypical differences, they've always been called like polygenics and phenotype differences, things like that, but it's more and more of those things now that are being proven as new isolated mutations.
Yeah.
And I think we all should be taking a lot closer look at everything that we're working with. And thank God for shed testing. Shout out to Charlie at shedtesting.com. Make sure you guys are using those codes to save those dollars. This one is Whiskey Bomb 10. Make sure you guys are saving those dollars and using this amazing technology that they're coming out with and advancing every single week and helping us advance this hobby and really reach for the stars and shoot for the moon with these projects, because we're doing things now that wouldn't have been possible. They would have been possible, but no one would have done it, because who would have taken hets to hets and tested for quints and all of that? Nowadays we will. Back then we wouldn't have. So I appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Some amazing animals. I definitely have some inspirations here with the more of the confusion and acid into the G-stripe combos. I love what the redhead is doing. Really, really like what Mojave is doing. I think in that one visual I think that's what it is in that one visual. But even in this Hets with that influence from the coloration of the Het G-stripe, it transforms the Mojave, makes it more sandy, and almost takes that red in the blushing to like almost more of a pastel tone from what I was seeing. So that's kind of my takeaways from what I like out of the show tonight.
What about those other snakes they were going to show us that weren't G-stripe?
Yeah.
Charlie?
Austin and Charlie.
Yep.
This is the sibling to the Confusion stuff we looked at earlier, the Confusion G-stripes. That's a DG Confusion Krypton Het G-stripe girl.
Damn.
Really nice.
Yeah, it does.
On which side?
Dorsal Geo. Yeah, turn it towards us, Charlie. You can see the Geo.
There you go.
And then roll it forward.
Oh, go?
Right in the middle right there, yep.
Right here, yeah, go.
That can go in a box to my house. That's what it's telling me.
Right.
Nah, beautiful holdback.
It's like make the net lay a little more natural. There we go. And then this one is not Het G-stripe. Probably will bite me. Snakes I have, but this is a stranger, possible red stripe, and yellow belly is a possibility in here. Krypton, 50% Het Monsoon.
That's nice.
Yeah, I seen a stranger Krypton. It's definitely got one of the other two. I'm thinking red stripe.
I think so. As I have another stranger Krypton, and the head stamp didn't wash out this much, so I'm almost positive it's the red stripe.
Yeah, blushing is a lot wider too, but it's more like that red stripe look to like the rolling pattern.
That's cool.
That rolling
it
pattern
has more pattern on the side than the other one did too. Yeah,
that's nice, man.
And it turned out that my male red stripe yellow belly stranger clown turned out to be Het Monsoon.
Nice.
This is 50%.
Win.
That's a nice surprise.
That's a big one.
Speaking of Spectre, this is something that really blew me away that I'm really excited about.
Appreciate you, Benji.
This is a red stripe super stripe Krypton.
Wow.
Het DG and G stripe.
And if anybody watching missed the ALS Yellow Belly Complex episode with the super stripes and the pavements, make sure you go back and watch that replay, gang.
This is the
would be
second super
phenomenal
stripe Krypton I made. I made a different one before with a leopard in it that went to a guy 121 mutations, and we didn't even know it was a super stripe at the time because I didn't know that the mom had Spectre. And when this
okay.
I started to think something was up, and we panel tested it. Came out with Spectre. But yeah, I love that one.
Did you say something,
I
Kevin?
love what Super Stripes doing with Krypton. I'm so excited.
No, I said I really like that stuff, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful snake. I like the color.
I'm going to be doing a lot more Super Stripe Krypton stuff after seeing this. This is probably one of the things I'm most excited about right now. I got pairings going for this with DG and Paint, but that's the last I'm going to say on that.
Hell yeah. Shoot, man. Awesome directions. I can't wait to see that in the paint.
All right, guys. So this is a Hurricane Hypo Clown. Little female right here.
Nice.
She's in shed right now, so you're not going to get like the best colors out of her. But
super hypo.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what we call the hypo and shed. So she's beautiful.
I really like this one too. Let's see. So this is a Bongo DG head clown.
Oh wow, that's the DG, huh?
Yeah, Bongo DG head clown.
I'm surprised. I'm happy that the Bongo kind of controlled the flaming and kept it there, you know.
For sure.
Because DG likes to, tighten the blacks up so much. Bongo really reacted well there.
Yeah, that's.
Did we lose you?
We're not going to get to the last one. Not on the last one. Oh, there he is.
All right.
Yeah, I'm back.
Well, I appreciate you all for joining us for another amazing episode of the Genetic Canvas. Make sure you guys catch the replay if you joined us late. Comment a morph that you want to see on a future episode of the Genetic Canvas. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the new YouTube channel, Gem Exotics, for all future episodes of the Genetic Canvas. Turn on the notification bell, and about next week, we may have a bye week, like a football team, just to kind of fall back and get things set up for the new channel. But bear with us if we have a week off. It's just going to be a week. But if we aren't off next week, we'll see you then. But for now, we'll catch you next time.
Peace.